very pleased to extend my warm gratitude to each of you for accepting this invitation, and particularly for all the panel members and the other participants for this in this session. Um, I would like to bring out this session, the opportunities in our electricals and electronics manufacturing in Andhra Pradesh. As we are all well aware that the COVID-19 outbreak is a very unexpected event and has affected the world and India greatly and severely. This pandemic has disrupted the global value chains, jeopardized the livelihoods of millions, and put to test the resilience of our healthcare and our welfare systems. The pandemic has plunged into global recession owing to muted economy activity. The global growth projections by the IMF have sharply been revised down at minus 4.9%, while that of India is projected at minus 4.5%. The pandemic has also triggered a liquidity crisis in the financial markets and escalated the geopolitical trade war between the US and China, the world's largest consumers and the world's largest supplier. But I also believe this has also presented to us in India a window of opportunity to emerge as a favorable global investment destination. Atmanirbhar, or self-sufficient nation and ready to benefit from Industry 4.0, during the first quarter of this year, the economy of the state has come to a standstill and has severely affected the livelihoods of hundreds of thousands of people. The government Andhra Pradesh has taken the whole of government approach to combat the crisis by means of technologies for dynamic mapping of hotspots, buffer zones, issues of e-passes for manufacturing, and cluster-based approach to lockdown based on the severity of the cases. These steps, though important, are only for the short-term basis. For a long-term sustainable growth, Indian states need to compete with each other in a more partnership way, and we look at the Southeast Asian nations, Vietnam and Thailand, and Hong Kong, Taiwan and Japan as our examples that we should emulate from. The Indian states, including the state of Andhra Pradesh, need to comprehend the growth story of other Southeastern in order to propel the Indian economy forward. We are committed to developing AP as a globally preferred destination and withholding the number one position in the ease of doing of business in India. We have created an impressive industrial cluster ecosystem for electronics in the Nellore-Chittoor region and are in the process of expanding these clusters and also building new ones. This region is also recognized in the 10 best places to manufacture in India, demonstrating our potential. Here I would like to point out in this time that our Honorable Chief Minister during this COVID crisis, when he felt that MSME stands the backbone of the industries, he reached out to the MSME and he actually cleared out the last 5 years. In fact, I would say that we were the first and the only state to clear out all the outstanding incentives for the MSME sectors for the last 5 years, which amounted to almost 963 crores. Apart from this, there was a waiver of the minimum electrical demand charges of 188 crores for this first quarter. And apart from doing this, we also had a corpus fund of 200 crores kept especially for the working capital for the MSME sectors. So to translate it into a low cost loans. So in this COVID times, and if I'm also proud to say this, that we have actually fulfilled our commitment as of day before yesterday. The complete 963 crores of the outstanding incentives have been dispersed to all the MSME sector players, all the outstanding incentives that have been there. We also would like to tell you that how during this COVID crisis, the state government has invested in medical infrastructure, and one is a standalone, one is a point is recently introduction of 1,088 these ambulances. So it just shows that what our Chief Minister has always been practicing about is that this COVID is something we have to live with it. And he was one of the first Chief Minister or the leader of this country to accept this, and then he visualized this and then he set probably the ideas of how to live with this. We are investing in future through fast-track development of industrial infrastructure, connectivity, and a holistic revamp of educational and the skill landscape in the state. We aspire to continue to be the best in state in ease of doing business, as we plan to reduce the actual cost of doing business by simplifying regulations and processes further. Our assurances to investors is an encumbrance-free land, quality power, and water at competitive prices, skilled workforce, and proactive and transparent governance. It is before I would like to close out, I would just like to point out that the Chief Minister has already initiated plans to set up 30 skill development colleges across the state of Andhra Pradesh. And this is basically to help to further reach the future requirements of the industries. And his underlying motto is that the workforce of Andhra Pradesh should be the best of the best in the world. And as I would like to say, the motto that we follow over here is, you grow, we grow. I now request our Special Chief Secretary, Sri Karikal Vallavan, Principal Secretary, Department of Energy, Sri Srikant Nagulpalli, Secretary ITE and C, Sri Kona Shashidhar, and CEO of APEDB, Sri JVN Subramaniam, to present the domestic manufacturing opportunities for the EMA members. Thank you very much. Good day to you all.